Welcome to the Tasting Glass here on the Northeast Ohio Craft Brewery News Network. I'm your host, Dean Zarbaugh. Here are just some of the events going on around Ohio. Hoof Brewing Company is holding a dual can release on November 18th starting at noon. This is an open event and does not require a ticket. Patrons will be required to show proof of age with a valid driver's license or state ID. Everyone 21 and over in line will be permitted to purchase 6 4-packs of each style. Limits are subject to change. Previous release cans and bottles are available in unlimited quantities. Draft will be available to patrons, though growler fills will be limited to one 64-ounce growler per person. They do not sell empty growlers on site, so you must bring your own empty, clean growler. The November 18th release cans are I'll Have What She's Having, a double IPA with South African hops that will retail for $16.99 a 4-pack, and Tub Life, a pale farmhouse ale that will retail for $12.99 a 4-pack. For a draft list as well as past can releases that will be available, check out Hoof Brewing Company on Facebook. Ill-Mannered Brewing Company is hosting KindFest on November 17th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. KindFest is a pay-it-forward event focused on raising kindness, empathy, and compassion throughout our community. Admission is free, but a donation of $20 is suggested. The goal is to pay the kindness forward with money donated going directly towards buying turkey dinners for families struggling and hopefully have some left to buy Christmas gifts for kids in need. There are plenty of ways to donate, including Ill-Mannered has generously agreed to donate $1 per beer sold during the event. Dreams Live Here will donate $5 from every Kindness is Cool shirt sold. And of course, you can just donate. For a list of events and more information, check out Ill-Mannered Brewing Company on Facebook. Clubhouse Brewing Company is running a drive to help our veteran service animals. They are looking for donations of food, leashes, collars, bowls, grooming supplies, and more. They will be accepting donations through the entire month of November. These donations will go straight to our veteran service animals through the Veterans Outreach. Donations can be dropped off at Clubhouse Brewing Company anytime during business hours. Please keep in mind, while they appreciate all donations, items must be unused, unopened, and in their original packaging. For more information, check out Clubhouse Brewing Company on Facebook. We all know about Thanksgiving and Friendsgiving, but what about Barksgiving? Bring your fur babies to Terrestrial Brewing Company on November 18th at 4 p.m. and enjoy a Thanksgiving meal prepared by Any Time, Any Plate. Your four-legged friends will also have courses prepared by A Girl's Best Friend Bakery. Get your tickets now at socialpawscle.com/shop. Human plates are $28 with your pup's plate costing $12. For more information, check out Terrestrial Brewing Company on Facebook. Join Masthead at the Brewery Saturday, November 17th at 11 a.m. for the release of 2 taproom exclusive cans and draft pours. The exclusive releases are Hops for Heroes, a double dry hopped double New England IPA that clocks in at 8.2% ABV, and Shoot from the Hip, a double dry hopped New England IPA with Amarillo and Mosaic hops that clocks in at 7.2% ABV. Hops for Heroes is brewed to honor our veterans using the 2018 Veterans Blend created by Masthead's hop partners at Yakima Chief Hops. This blend was hand-selected by a group of veteran-owned breweries from across the U.S., representing multiple branches of the U.S. Armed Forces. The blend is comprised of 5 different Pacific Northwest grown varieties: Mosaic, Simcoe, Yukonot, Cashmere, and Centennial, providing a beautiful mix of tropical citrus and dank aromas. The Veterans Blend is a unique annual blend dedicated to providing a fiscal donation of $3 per pound sold to a new veteran support organization each year. This year's donation will be made to the Semper Fi Fund, which is dedicated to providing urgently needed resources and support for post-9/11 combat wounded, critically ill, and catastrophically injured members of the United States Armed Forces and their families. Masthead will be donating a portion of the proceeds from can sales to the Semper Fi Fund as well. From the team at Masthead and myself, we proudly thank all veterans and their families for their service. Hops for Heroes will retail for $19.99 plus tax per 4-pack with a limit of 6 4-packs per person. Fan favorite Shoot from the Hip is back, this time double dry hopped and featuring some choice Amarillo and Mosaic hops. Shoot from the Hip will retail for $17.99 plus tax per 4-pack with a limit of 6 4-packs per person. For event logistics and more information, check out Masthead Brewing Company on Facebook. In honor of one of college's greatest rivalries, the Brew Kettle will be preparing a Battle of the Breweries featuring Ohio versus Michigan brews on Monday, November 19th at 6 p.m. Accompanied with a 4-course tasting menu featuring food staples from each state and a 5-ounce sample of both an Ohio and a Michigan beer. Each battle will be a blind tasting to keep things fair and to prove just who is the best beer state. You can get your tickets now at thebrewkettle.com/shop to be a part of this next phase of Ohio versus Michigan rivalry week. For a list of food and the sample styles for each course, check out the Brew Kettle on Facebook. Every Tuesday, Platform Beer Company likes to appreciate and support the many amazing nonprofit organizations in Cleveland. This Tuesday, November 13th, Platform will be teaming up with Canalway Partners. $1 of every Platform beer sold will go directly to their organization. Canalway Partners is creating a park system that follows the route of the historic Ohio Canal from Cleveland to Dover, New Philadelphia by promoting historic preservation and interpretation, expanded recreational opportunities, and sensitive economic developments. For more information, check out Platform Beer Company on Facebook. Rick Armon of Ohio.com and the Akron Beacon Journal has the scoop on the fifth brewery to open in Cuyahoga Falls. Cheat Canyon Brewing Company is eyeing a summer 2019 opening featuring a 15-barrel brew house, tasting room, and more. They plan to offer 6 to 8 Cheat Canyon beers at first with a total of 24 taps in all. For more information on Cheat Canyon, including the inspiration for the name, check out Rick's article on Ohio.com. Northeast Ohio Craft Brewery News is reporting that the craft beer bar franchise Beerhead Bar and Eatery has announced that it will be expanding its presence in Ohio with 3 new locations. The company, which already has 1 location in the Flats in downtown Cleveland, announced in a press release on Monday that it has signed franchise agreements to open additional stores in Avon, Concord Township, and Columbus, Ohio, with plans for all to be opened between spring and fall of 2019. Read the full story at neocraftbrewerynews.com. Northeast Ohio Craft Brewery News is also reporting that Rivals Brewing Company has taken the next step in their journey toward becoming a full-fledged brew on-premise brewery. The company filed for their A1C brewing permit this week. They will be taking over the former Sheldon Road tap room vacated by Fatheads Brewery earlier this fall when they opened their brand new 125 square foot restaurant, beer hall, and production facility. For more information and to stay up to date on all things craft beer in Northeast Ohio, like Northeast Ohio Craft Brewery News on Facebook. And that'll do it for this week's edition of The Tasting Glass. Be sure to check out episode 32 of the Taproom Exclusive, featuring Jolly Scholar Brewing Company's owner Matt Van and I discussing their Henry's Law IPA at thetaproomexclusive.com/episodes. And be sure to tune in to part 2 of my Jolly Scholar feature on Tuesday. You can subscribe to the show on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play Music, Stitcher, and Podbean. Follow the show on Twitter at Taproom Podcast and like the show's Facebook page at facebook.com/thetaproomexclusive. As always, this is Dean Zarbaugh telling you to please drink responsibly.